Top 10 Facts How America Killed Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of the 9/11 attacks and the world's most wanted man, was killed in a U.S. operation in northwestern Pakistan, Barack Obama revealed. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about how America killed Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Justice has been done. The U.S. president declared in a statement, saying that America had been waiting for a decade. A U.S. official stated that bin Laden had already been buried at sea. On Sunday night, U.S. Special Forces began a helicopter-borne attack on a heavily guarded complex in Abbottabad, 30 miles northeast of Islamabad, according to Obama and other U.S. officials. Bin Laden resisted the assault and was murdered in a gunfight alongside 3 other guys. The operation lasted 40 minutes. According to accounts, one of bin Laden's sons and his most trusted courier, who relayed his messages to the outside world, were among those killed. Some sources indicate that a woman also died. It is unclear if she was one of bin Laden's 4 wives. The U.S. military took custody of bin Laden's body, Obama said in a videotaped statement from the White House. According to the Associated Press, a U.S. official confirmed that bin Laden was buried at sea. Senior administration officials stated that the body would be treated according to Islamic customs and tradition. That procedure requires burial within 24 hours. Years of conjecture suggested bin Laden was hiding in distant tribal parts of Pakistan or over the border in Afghanistan. However, the location where he was discovered, Kakal, is a short distance from Islamabad and is home to the Pakistan Military Academy, the country's primary military training facility. It is several hundred miles from Waziristan, where the CIA's drone strike operation has been focused. The fact that bin Laden was murdered in an urban region of Pakistan may raise questions about how the 6'4" fugitive, one of the world's most renowned faces, was able to survive there for so long. Obama hailed Pakistan for its close counterterrorism cooperation. Officials, however, stated that the United States was the only country to be aware of the operation ahead of time. An official from Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence declined to comment, saying only that it was a highly sensitive intelligence operation. The shocking news concludes a chapter in the global crisis that the September 11 attacks on America, which claimed 3,000 lives in 2001, sparked. The tragedy sparked the war in Afghanistan, served as a justification for the invasion of Iraq, and severely harmed America's moral authority following the CIA torture of al-Qaeda suspects and the incarceration of over 700 prisoners at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. The killing of the Saudi-born fugitive is expected to have a significant impact on U.S. foreign policy in South Asia, where almost 100,000 soldiers are battling in Afghanistan and CIA drones are bombing al-Qaeda targets in northwestern Pakistan. It's a game changer, said a top Western diplomat in Afghanistan. But just what it will mean is not clear yet. There could be political implications at home. Hundreds of people gathered outside the White House before midnight to celebrate, singing the Star-Spangled Banner and chanting USA, USA. The success that George W. Bush lacked significantly boosts Obama's chances of re-election next year. During the 2008 election campaign, Obama declared repeatedly, "We will kill Osama bin Laden." Despite the vast resources dedicated to the war on terror by the Bush administration, bin Laden has remained at large for nearly a decade. Obama stated more than 2 years ago that he had directed the CIA to make capturing or killing the Saudi-born fugitive a priority. Obama got a significant break in August when the CIA discovered a tree-lined, high-walled facility at Abbottabad, a town in the Himalayan foothills 2 hours north of Islamabad. The compound, which belonged in part to his courier, was where the CIA discovered that bin Laden was hiding in February. Upon closer inspection, it appeared to be a custom-built hideout. The compound was 8 times larger than the neighboring homes, and the walls were 3 to 6 meters high, topped with barbed wire. Access was severely restricted. Despite being worth more than $1 million, the home lacked a phone or internet connection. Following several meetings with advisors, Obama ordered the operation on Sunday night, U.S. officials stated that 2 American helicopters were involved, but one crashed and had to be blown up. U.S. military bases and embassies throughout the world have been placed on high alert amid fears that al-Qaeda could respond. Ayman al-Zawahiri, bin Laden's second-in-command, remains at large. To avoid an aura of triumphalism, Obama delivered his statement in a respectful, low-key tone. Tonight I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children. He warned that the death would not end the carnage and that al-Qaeda would continue to carry out assaults. Bin Laden's death triggered a frenzy of speculation about al-Qaeda's future. For many years, experts have argued the importance of the leader in the company. Some suggested that because bin Laden advocated for decentralized fighting, with individuals acting on their own initiative, his death would have minimal impact. Others maintained that bin Laden and other top al-Qaeda officials, such as al-Zawahiri, were critical to the group's continued existence. Though bin Laden was an inspiration for many, his violent ideology was rapidly condemned throughout the Islamic world. Repeated polls since 2005 have shown dwindling support for him and his organization. Many analysts see the events of this spring, which saw popular mobilization across the Arab world under the banners of democracy and pluralism, as evidence of al-Qaeda's increasing marginalization and failure to achieve its key strategic goal of radicalizing large populations in order to lay the groundwork for the establishment of a new caliphate, a Muslim state governed solely by Islamic law. Outro. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.